Everybody has it figured out. Everybody has kids, a house, beautiful relationship, and I'm just chasing my dreams. Yeah, that's how a lot of us feel. And I try not to compare. I try not to look at others and be like, oh, why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? But in the landscape, in the world we live in with social media, it's hard not to do that. You know, you constantly see people with things that you want, and you wonder why you don't have it. It starts to hurt you inside, and you doom scroll because you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. That light at the end of the tunnel is very hard because you must create the light. And it's hard to create the light at the end when you're nowhere near the end, you know? It sucks because some people are given a hand where they have an advantage. They're given a hand where they have the knowledge. And some of us aren't. And that's not to ever down those people. That's not to ever say those people got it easy, because everybody has their own struggles. But what do you do when you start down so bad that just to get to where those other people are, you have to put in 10 times the work just to get to the surface, you know? And people will say, just work harder, but I don't think that's the case sometimes. And for a lot of us, I think that's what we're going through in this economy in today's age. A lot of people graduated and can't find a job or in debt. A lot of people didn't go to college but can't break into career fields no matter how much experience they have. And it just seems like you can't win for losing. Like, there's nothing you can do right. But as I stated in my first video or second video on this channel, it's not to be Debbie Downer on this channel. You know, I see a lot of different channels talk about things and they want to have this boo hoo hoo, and that's not what we do over here. We keep it real, we keep it raw, we keep it authentic, but at the same time, we gonna acknowledge our flaws. We gonna acknowledge what we can do better and how we can improve and strive for that. Not just talking over some Call of Duty, making it sound cool. No, this is real. Y'all hear it ain't no cuts and none of my stuff. I'm straight real authentic with you, and this is how I put it. When I graduated, you know, I was gonna play basketball and stuff before I graduated out of college. And before I graduated out of high school to go to college, I was gonna go play ball. But I realized, like, I'm not going to the NBA, and it kind of just shot my motivation to do anything. So I started failing all my classes and everything. And my counselor called me in there and was like, you're not even gonna pass you're not even gonna pass. You know, what are you doing? And you can't play sports or nothing. And I was like, I'm just done. And they were like, done with what? And I was like, I'm just done with school. Like, how can I be done faster? And they was like, well, you can graduate early, but it's gonna be tough. And I took that on and I graduated early. And since about 16, 17, I just been working, right? And bruh, when you just work, and now you don't have any college background to back you up, it's hard. Because no matter the skills, I built a YouTube channel to 30,000 subscribers. You know, that's my NBA one. I have skills in script writing for other YouTubers because I did that for some money for a long time. I have editing skills. I have marketing skills. I have a lot of different skills that I learned and applied to the YouTube channel. And no matter how much I can show you how I know how to run Google ads, show you know I know how to market business to business or this and that, none of it works for me because you don't have that bachelor's, you know? And you kind of get stuck because you want to go back and maybe get a trade or something, but can't really do that because I'm stuck in this economy where I have to pay rent and I can't step down to make $17 an hour, $18 an hour and live. And I don't have family. So to like that I can depend on to live with, you know? So for people in my situation, you really are stuck in going harder and maybe getting the reward, or going harder and getting nothing. And I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm gonna go hard and just bank on it working. YouTube helps me stay afloat with different things, with how I can write for other YouTubers. That gives me money on the side. How I can market for different that gives me money on the side. Email marketing for other YouTubers, it gives me money on the side. And then my AdSense gives me money on the side. That keeps me afloat. So I can't just quit that to go do something else. So my time at my 9 to 5, then making these videos, helping other YouTubers out. By the time I'm done with work, it's like 9, 10 p.m. I work from 7 a.m. to 9 or 10 p.m. every day. How much harder can I work? You know? So I'm stuck in this place of chasing the dreams while I see everybody already materializing what I thought was a dream. Getting the house, getting the car, getting the wife, having the kids. And I'm not saying that's everybody's dream, but I'm just painting the picture of that white picket fence household. When I see people accomplishing things, it does make you think, where am I less than? Because I don't like to say, oh, they got this, they got that. I say something they did was smarter than what I did. And I'm not downing myself. I'm saying I'm stupid in something that I need to be knowledgeable in, that I need to be smarter in to improve my life. Listen, to all my people out there that feel like, hey, I'm behind, I have nothing to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know how I'm going to get there. Listen to me. You have to always acknowledge that you are not smart enough, because it's never about working harder. It is at the beginning, that sweat equity, but after that, you have to work smarter. Something you're just not smart at is your downfall. Once you start to say, how can I be smarter at this? That's when you start to improve. I've seen my life start to improve as I did that. I'm still chasing my dream. Do I feel childish? Do I feel behind? Do I feel all these things? Maybe at certain points. But you always have to remember that life is built for you and not built for others. Timelines are timelines for a reason. Your timeline can't be the same as someone else's. You have to move at your own pace, your own race, and I promise you, you're gonna make it. I tell myself this every time. This channel is like I'm talking to myself. Anything you set your mind to on your timeline, if you're putting in hard work, if you're really critiquing yourself and improving and telling yourself, I'm not smart at this, let me go learn it. If you're doing that every day, every month, every year, there's no way you don't make it. But if you sit there depressed, doom scrolling, saying you hate yourself, saying you hate life, saying all these things, you are what you speak. You are what you watch. You are what you consume in totality. You'll never make it. 2026 is the year for a lot of people to not doubt themselves anymore. It's the year for a lot of people to put hope back into their heart and into their mind. It may feel like everybody has it. It may feel like they have the white picket fence. It may feel like they have such a beautiful relationship, but we don't know what's going on behind closed door, and we don't know what their timeline is. Maybe their timeline is complete. Maybe they never want to make no more money than where they're at. Maybe they never want to get a better body, a better house. What if they're stuck at 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and they're never going to improve more? But your timeline takes longer, but you're going to improve the rest of your life. Which timeline do you like more? Yeah, see? You answered in your head like, I like that one where I improve more. I know you do. Don't worry about people seeming like they're ahead. Because who are they ahead to? You? To the world? To your ego? To your pride? Everything is your mental. Everything is your mind. Chase your dream because you live once. But chase it with intelligence. Don't chase a dream that isn't realistic, that you haven't seen people do, and I'm not saying you can't make something new, but you need to be realistic. Chasing the dream of saying, I'm going to be the best Call of Duty player and you're 37 is unrealistic. Your eyes don't move, your reaction time is not as fast as these kids that play. It's a wrap, my G. You can still play COD. You could be a good content creator, but let's not, come on now, let's be real. I ain't even trying to be all that. So just listen to me, bro. Just listen to me. You're going to feel lost. You're going to feel broken. You're going to feel helpless. But I promise you this. If you keep working, if you keep showing up every day, all those dreams, all those visions that you had are going to be worth it. Those times you were sitting there crying yourself to sleep when nobody was helping you. You helped yourself and you gonna make it. I promise you, my G. I promise you. And making it is subjective to everybody, but you gonna make it. Don't let your own thoughts hold you back. Don't let the fear, the acknowledgement of that other people have what you don't yet, and you probably should, quote unquote, should have it at this age. Don't let that barrier box you in and make you self-delete. Don't let that barrier box you in and make you give up on life, give up on your dream, give up on your passions, give up on your grind. No, bruh. I'm not with these other channels that be talking that depressive talk, and we sad over here. We happy over here. We go through all the emotions because we real, raw, authentic. Listen, man, follow me on Instagram at Lone Bandz, LONEBANDZ. I'm gonna log onto my Instagram in a little bit here. I ain't been on it, so if any of y'all follow, it be my fault. I ain't accepted y'all, but don't pull it back. I'm gonna get y'all. So Lone Bandz, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, bro. We gonna keep it real, authentic. We gonna do live streams. We finna build this community and take it over the top, bro. My goal for this channel is to be the biggest in this space, and we gonna do it, bro. Notice I said we, cause I can't do it alone. It's your boy Lone. It's your boy Lone. I'm out.